Welcome back to a brand new video. We're back here with the NFL 2021 mock draft video. If you feel me, we out here with this. So, came up with this, deciding to do it. So if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Posting more consistently, if I want to say that. I don't know. Well, anyway, we're going to predict the 2021 NFL draft this year. I've seen what team needs, I've seen what some teams need, and I've seen what some teams don't need. So, what we're going to do round by round by round. We're only going to do the first 2 rounds because some teams don't have first round picks, and some teams have a lot first round picks. So we're going to do this fairly and easily. So we're going to start with going over who has the first couple picks in this year's draft. Go over that, and then we're gonna go over the players that are in the draft, and then we're gonna go over who we think they're gonna go with. Alright, so first team that has the first overall pick this year is the Jaguars. Jaguars have a lot of needs, and they have a lot of they don't need. A lot of players they do need, a lot of players they do need. Don't and need. So we're gonna go over what position that they need, and do this fairly and evenly. This is not easy. I'm not gonna lie, this is not easy to do. Alright, so Jaguars' needs are Jaguars needs. They need a quarterback, a tight end, an offensive tackle, a corner, a safety, an edge rusher, a wide receiver, a running back, and an inside defensive linebacker and an outside linebacker. So from all these needs and don't needs, they pretty much need to build a whole stack team. From what I think they should do with this first round draft pick, first overall draft pick, they should go quarterback, but not the quarterback that they are predicting them to get. They are predicting them to draft Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is an outstanding quarterback. Probably one of the best quarterbacks in this draft class this year. If you see him right here, they got him with, on Madden, they got him with a 73 overall awareness, 83 overall speed, 86, 84 agility, 75 strength, 60 carrying. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen dude fumbling a lot, so I don't put full blame on him on that. Because if they fumbling, I don't put responsibility on that on him. But they predicting them to go with Trevor Lawrence with the first overall pick. My personal opinion, he's a good quarterback. He's probably the best. But for a quarterback at 6'6", 220 pounds, has won national championships, I think that's a good move for them. because with that number 1 overall pick, they should most definitely draft a quarterback. So I think this is first pick for them is awesome. So the next team with the 2nd overall pick is the Jets. If you watch football, you have seen the Jets struggle a lot this year. But from what their needs, they need quarterback, a corner, a wide receiver, a linebacker, an edge rusher, a running back, a tight end, and an inside linebacker. From all of them needs, they got them going with, from what their prediction is, they got them going with an offensive tackle. That is a terrible first pick for them. A terrible first pick for them. My personal opinion, I think they should go with this dude right here, Justin Fields. On Madden, they predict him to be number 2. But on here, they don't predict him to be number 2. So my personal opinion, if you was a Jets fan, you'll want them to pick a quarterback. Because from all their terrible ways and terrible stuff that they have done this year, you'll be like, yeah, we need a quarterback. But the question is, what quarterback do we need? I would say personally, they should trade up. They should trade up for that first overall pick to get Trevor Lawrence. But since the Jets won 2 games and the Jaguars haven't won since week 1 of the NFL season, smart move for them. To my opinion, I think they purposely been losing, but you won't ever know. But for this first overall, the 2nd overall pick to get an offensive tackle from Oregon, the player that they trying to get is this dude right here. This dude right here. This dude right here is who they trying to get. Trying to get him to be number 2. Offensive tackle. Left tackle. They predicted him on Madden to be your fifth overall pick, but here they picking him to be number 2. Personally, that's a bad choice. Bad choice. Even though they do need to fix that, but on here, they don't say that they need an offensive lineman. So that's a terrible way to go. Terrible way to go for them. So now we on to the next pick. Pick number 3. Pick number 3 goes to the Miami Dolphins. They expecting them to trade that pick. I don't know to who yet, but they expecting them to trade that pick. But for someone to trade the number 3 pick, if I was any team, I would most definitely pick the Bears to trade up for number 3. And instead of them getting Mitchell Trubisky like they did a couple years ago, but that was a terrible choice of them. He's the biggest bust of the NFL. But that's not the point. The point is they picking the Dolphins to trade that pick, and whoever they going for, they expecting them for Justin Fields to be number 3 overall pick this year. Justin Fields is a decent quarterback. I won't say he's the best, but he is the decent. But from what Dolphins needs, they need a wide receiver, a linebacker, an inside outside linebacker, an edge rusher, a running back, a safety, a linebacker, an offensive tackle, and a quarterback. I don't think that quarterback is a must need for them. I don't think that's a must need since they just drafted Tua last year. I don't think that's a must for them right there. But they got them picking up Justin Fields. So that, to my opinion, that's a bad pick for them if they're going to go quarterback when they don't need it. But it's alright. They go quarterback, it's whatever. I don't really care. But now we on to the 4th overall pick, and that's the the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons. They got them what their team needs is a quarterback, an edge rusher, a linebacker, a running back, a safety, a corner, a wide receiver, a tight end, an offensive tackle. They need those pieces. Mainly what I think personally, they need a quarterback. Personally, because if you look on their 53-man roster, they got Matt Ryan. It's like 35 or 36. I might even be wrong. He might be older than that. But for them to pick up this player, I think this player is a good choice, in my opinion, for them. Out of Penn State, linebacker too, Micah Parsons. Good pick for them. Amazing pick, for my opinion. Falcons need him. So, if you want to know who I'm talking about, where is he at? Micah Parsons. Is he a right outside linebacker in Madden? Yeah, here he is, right here. Micah Parsons, Penn State, 6'2", 245 pounds. He will fit just right in that Falcons defense. He will fit just right there. So that's a good pick for them. I will very proud of them if they pick up him, personally. So now this next pick number 5 of the 2021 NFL Draft. I like this choice. For them because to build 2 players from the same college on the same team that are not even that far apart in age, just a year away from each other in age, bro, this is a good pick right here. It's the Cincinnati Bengals. They need an offensive tackle, a corner, a wide receiver, an edge rusher, an inside linebacker, a tight end, an outside linebacker, a linebacker, a safety, a quarterback, and a regular old linebacker. Quarterback, I don't think they need since they just got Joe Burrow. I don't think they need a quarterback. Because if you're a GM or a coach of a team, you expect to build around one player. One player on offense and one player on defense. But they are building around, to tell you how I know they're building around Joe Burrow, is they are picking up Ja'Marr Chase. Ja'Marr Chase out of LSU, the wide receiver. If you know me, I'm a very, very big football fan. I pay attention to every team. So I know what they needs and I know what they don'ts. But my personal opinion, that pick with Ja'Marr Chase right there, 6'1", 208 pounds. They got him on Madden being pick number 9, bro. That's a terrible pick. If you're gonna be pick number 9, but that's alright. But on here they got him picked number 5. So that's a good pick to my personal opinion. That is very exciting to see if he gets picked up there. Not a Bengals fan, but I would rather see them get picked up there than anywhere else. Okay, now we're on to the sixth pick. Sixth pick is the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia needs a linebacker, a corner, a wide receiver, a tight end, a safety, an inside linebacker, an offensive tackle, an edge rusher, and a running back. From what I've seen from the Eagles, they need a new quarterback. Pronto. Jalen Hurts is not going to cut it. If I was an Eagles fan, he's not going to cut it for me. But here they got them drafting a tight end. They got them drafting Kyle Pitts. I don't know if that's the right name. I don't know personally. Hope it is. But on here they don't got his college, but he went to Florida. 6'5", 239 pounds from out of Florida. That's a good pick for them. They do need to get wide receivers for Jalen Hurts and Carson Wentz. But personally, they need to get offensive line. Personally, if they're gonna do anything, they need offensive line. All right, next up is pick number 7 with Detroit. Detroit Lions are picking number 7. Their needs is a wide receiver, a linebacker, a quarterback, an inside defensive lineman, an offensive tackle, a corner, and an edge rusher, and a safety. This first pick is decent, but my opinion, they need a quarterback. From all these quarterbacks that are available in this draft, you won't believe how many quarterbacks that get drafted in the first 3 rounds. In the first 3 rounds is usually where you see quarterbacks, offensive linemen, defensive linemen, wide receivers, and stuff go off the board. But for how many you will see on here, bruh, you'll be mind blown. But Detroit is going with a wide receiver too. They're going with Jalen, I don't know how to say his last name, from out of Alabama. 182 pounds, 5'10". Got him going number 12 on here. Got him going number 7. I think he'll be in the top 15. Top 15 picks, personally, I think he'll be there. Detroit, I don't think they're gonna go with him. But if they do, that's a good pick for Matthew Stafford and whoever their backup quarterback is. Now we're on to the Carolina Panthers. And this is a good pick. This is a really good pick for them. But they need a linebacker, a corner, an offensive tackle, a tight end, an inside defensive lineman, a quarterback, a running back, and an edge rusher. From what they do, I think this is a good pick for them, because this is who they going with for their first pick. A right end, just like Aaron Donald, out of Michigan, 276 pounds, 6'4". Great pick for them, personally. They do need to fix their defense. Out of a team that started out the season good this year, but then finished off terrible, they do need to fix up that defense. And I don't think they need a running back, so I don't get why they say they is one of their needs on here. I don't get why that, but I don't think they need a running back right now. They might need one next year, but not right now, because they got Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey spent pretty much majority of all season this year injured. I won't say all season, but he spent majority all season injured. Now we're on to the next pick, the Denver Broncos. This next pick is a decent pick. Not the way I would go. But for a team that went one or two games without a quarterback, you would think they would go quarterback. You would really think they would go quarterback with this first pick. But they go wide receiver. They get Devontae Smith out of Alabama. And this is the Denver Broncos we're talking about. Team went 1 or 2 games without a quarterback because they did some stuff from the COVID stuff. But team needs is a quarterback, an edge rusher, a corner, offensive tackle, a linebacker, a safety, and a wide receiver. So they do fill one of them spots up with a wide receiver, so I do give them credit for that. But they could have waited until the 2nd or 3rd, maybe even 4th, 5th round later to do that, personally. But who knows what will really happen with this draft this year. I will probably be doing a live watch of the draft this year to make sure my little picks that I said are right. Because this is what I think and from what I'm seeing. But this Devontae Smith person is a amazing choice. Amazing choice for them. But now we're on to the next team. Next team is the Cowboys. Cowboys barely picked up a win this year. Barely picked up a win. That's why they picking number 10. That is why they picking number 10. They need a offensive tackle, a corner, a quarterback, a D lineman, an edge rusher, offensive lineman, a tight end, and a linebacker. They're going with a corner out of Alabama. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm just going to show y'all him. I don't know how to pronounce his name. This dude right here. Oh, look. He's about to be number 10 on here, number 10 on here. What are odds? Alright, we're gonna take a little short break because we just went through the first 10 picks. Please comment down what picks do you think is more important in the NFL draft? The first round, second round, third, fourth, or fifth rounds? Because everybody knows the sixth and seventh rounds ain't that important. So I'll be back in approximately 10 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back now. Alright, so now we're on to the 11th pick. We're on to the 11th pick now. The Giants have the 11th pick. From how they started the season off to how they finished the season off, more towards a roller coaster ride. Did they even realize they had a roller coaster ride of a season? Started out bad, somewhat got better, but then finished out decent. I won't say they finished out best or anything nowhere. They were nowhere near the best. No offense, Giants fans. If you like the Giants, that's your opinion. My opinion is Giants, but they are going to, with the 11th pick, they're going to pick a corner, and it's the exact corner right here out of Virginia Tech. 6'2", 197 pounds, bro. They need more towards a quarterback than a running back, a corner. I mean, but that's a decent pick for them. They do need a corner from their needs, so I guess that's alright. Alright, now we're on to the 76, not 76, goddamn, the 49ers. On to the 49ers. 49ers did a decent season. Not the best season that they have had in the past 4 years. They had a somewhat of a decent season. But they did do somewhat decent. I won't say best. But they are thinking about they are playing, from what I'm looking at right now, they will be so-called drafting an offensive tackle. This is the dude right here? Yep, this is the dude right here. This is the dude right here that they are planning on getting. A right tackle out of Virginia Tech. 313 pounds, 6'5". That's a lot. That's about an average for an offensive lineman at that position. That 313 pounds. Usually offensive linemen from right tackles usually range from 295 to about could weigh as high as 330. So that's about average for one. Now we're going to move on to the next draft pick. Next draft pick is number 13, and that is the Chargers. You saw last year's draft, the Chargers did draft Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert was, I ain't even gonna cap, probably the best quarterback coming out of last year's draft class. They are planning on picking up a linebacker from out of Northern Dame. That's how you pronounce that name. Where is his name at? Where was his name on this list? I do not see this dude's name anywhere. Middle linebacker? Yep, here he is right here. This dude right here. 217 pounds, 6'2", out of Northern Dame. I don't know how to pronounce his name, and I'm not even going to attempt to not pronounce it because I'm not about to disrespect the dude by not knowing how to pronounce his name. But this dude's a reliable choice for them. Going quarterback first round last year. I think that going linebacker this year is a great choice for them. They could go running back, but linebacker's alright for them. It's good for them. Now we're going to go to Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings have the number 14th overall pick this year. They are the second team that's going to draft a quarterback. They are planning on picking up a quarterback with this 14th overall pick. And it is expected to be this dude right here. Zach Wilson is expected to get picked up by the Minnesota Vikings with the 14th overall pick. from BYU. 209 pounds, 6'3". Reliable quarterback, I won't say that. Good quarterback, I won't say that. To be honest, I never followed this dude, and shut up, Shy. Goddamn. Never followed this dude in college. Don't know nothing about him. Good pick for them. No matter if your dude's not good or anything. Good pick for them. Alright, so next one is the 15th overall pick, and that's the Patriots. Bruh, let me tell you about the Patriots this year, man. Let me tell you about them. Go from a Super Bowl cheating team to a team not even making it to the playoffs, bro. Super Bowl cheating to Super Bowl no. Playoffs no, playoffs in. Done team? Patriots alright. Alright, so 15th overall pick is the Patriots. They need a quarterback. Cam Newton's not going to cut it for them for the next 5 years. He's not going to cut it for them. But here they got him they got them drafting a edge rusher out of Miami. And this is the dude right here. 260 pounds, 6'5", left end player. Alright choice for them. Alright, so I pick for them. Next one up is the Cardinals. I don't get why they doing this. I don't get why they're making this pick. Honestly, they need to trade this pick. Honestly, they really need to trade this pick away. Because for who they planning on getting is a bad decision. Because from what their needs is not this position. We're gonna go to their player that they plan on drafting. They're planning on drafting. Where to do that? Is he not on here? I don't even think he's on here. Here he is, right here. This dude right here is who they planning on getting. 224 pounds, 6'3", out of North Dakota State. Bad decision, but alright, it's whatever to them because they got Kyler Murray. They don't need. Well, they could use a taller quarterback. Honestly, they could use one. Cause 5'6" or 5'7" ain't gonna cut it. But next up is the 17th overall pick. That looks like that is going to the Oakland Raiders. They got that pick. From what they say they need, they need a quarterback. Pretty much majority teams on here that needs a quarterback, but they don't need one because they got Derek Carr right now. But they are planning on going with corner out of South Carolina. I don't know how to pronounce his name. That's why I keep scrolling down because I don't know how to pronounce some of these people's names. And that is this dude right here, out of South Carolina, 6'1", 205 pounds. They could rely on him, but who knows? But let's make that pick. Next up is the Miami Dolphins again. Miami Dolphins again. There are so many reasons why I can say this. They can go. Who did I predict them to draft with their first pick? I predicted them to draft Justin Fields at quarterback. Now they got another pick at number 18. I'm picturing them, they will go with an offensive tackle. But this one, I don't really think so. Offensive tackle, where is his name at? Yep, this is the dude right here. Right tackle, 6'4", 315 pounds. I don't believe that they would get him. But, who knows? Anything could happen with this pick. They could trade it away. They could get another player. But, I wish them luck. Next up is an okay pick, for my opinion. Is the Washington football team. It's got the 19th pick this year. They expected them to go. They expected the first running back to go off the board with this pick, man. Should they pick this dude up? No. No way in heck they should pick this dude up. I don't think he fits the scheme of them. But it's alright. First running back off the board will be pick number 19 with Travis Etienne out of Clemson. 5'10", 210 pounds. I followed this dude just like I followed Trevor Lawrence throughout their entire college career. That's a good pick for them. Running back they need to fill. Next up is one of the current teams that are playing right now in the wild card game against the Saints right now is the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears, bro. Chicago Bears. There's so many words that I can say about Chicago Bears that people would hate me for saying. But Chicago Bears need an offensive tackle, a wide receiver, a quarterback, an edge rusher, a corner, a running back, a tight end, and a linebacker. From these decisions here, they're going to make the same dumb decision they made last year. Going offensive lineman in the first round. Offensive lineman is not the way to go. Where's the dude at? It is this dude right here, Jalen Mayfield, 319 pounds, 6'5", out of Michigan. Terrible pick, for my personal opinion, for the Bears. Terrible pick. But it don't matter to me. I don't root for them, so that they can draft pretty much whoever they want. I will be following whoever they do draft for their first year in the pros. Now we're on to the next pick. This pick is expected to be traded. Whoever is at this actual pick right now is expected to trade this pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know Jacksonville drafted Trevor Lawrence. You'll expect them to draft another Clemson nigga. But they go edge rusher. They go Joseph. I don't know how to say his last name, but he's an edge rusher out of Texas. Decent pick for them. Decent pick. I respect that pick. I really respect it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more picks, and then we want to close out this video. Because we're only doing the first round. Because I ain't doing the second round. I thought I was going to do it, but I ain't doing it. But next pick is the Indianapolis Colts. They need a quarterback. Damn. I don't know. So, this team needs a quarterback, a corner, a wide receiver, an offensive tackle, an edge rusher, a linebacker, a tight end, and a safety. Do you picture this team going for an offensive lineman, bruh? Colts don't need an offensive lineman, bruh. Who the heck do they go for? I don't know who this dude is. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't even know what his exact position is. Yeah, I don't know what exact position this dude is. Please mute your mic. I'm live streaming. I don't know what position this dude plays. What position does he play? I honestly don't know. Is it right here? Yep, this dude right here, left guard. He plays left guard, 300 pounds, 6'4", out of USC. Do I think this dude's a reliable target for this year, for this draft? No, I don't. I don't think he's a reliable target to be a first rounder. But we're going to select him to go there anyway. Next one is Cleveland Browns. If you see how they did with Baker Mayfield, he's doing alright for however many years he's been in the league. Don't really pay attention to him, but he's doing alright. They expecting them to pick up wide receiver to give him more targets. More targets to throw to, more potential. I agree with this. I agree this dude is a good pick for them. Wide receiver out of Minnesota, I believe that's a good pick for them. So that's gonna be interesting offseason for them. Alright, next pick. Pick number 24. And they're expecting them to go running back. Why in the world will the Titans go running back if they got Derrick Henry? Why would they go running back if they got Derrick Henry, bro? They got one of the best running backs in the league right now, bro. Why would they go running back? I don't know, but that's a stupid decision. They drafting a running back out of Alabama. From what their needs say, they don't need a running back from what their needs. But they predicting him to go to them, and if they predicted, I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. So second running back is going off the board with pick number 24. Next up is the Buccaneers, pick number 25. Going to a linebacker out of Tulsa named Zavon Collins. I hope I say that name right. I don't know if I say his name right. But Zavon Collins, linebacker out of Texas. They do need a linebacker, so that's a good choice for them. Next pick is Baltimore, pick number 26. Corner out of Georgia, Eric Stokes. I think that's how you say his last name. Good pick, reliable pick. They do need a corner, so good pick for them. Not really much to say about them because I don't really pay attention to the Ravens that much. Same thing with the Jets. Jets are up here again now. They go offensive tackle. I respect them if they go for offensive tackle. You feel me? I respect that. They do need offensive linemen, so that's a good pick for them. Out of Notre Dame. Now, the pick that people are eager for, because if you follow Juju or if you follow Chase Claypool, you want to know who's going to take this position. It's an offensive tackle that I'm expecting to get drafted in the first round, pick number 28. And it's Samuel. Not even gonna lie. I don't know how to say his last name at all. I'm not even gonna lie. Out of Texas, offensive tackle, great pick, reliable pick. Now we're on to New Orleans Saints. Alright, now this pick is kind of hard to predict. Because with Drew Brees saying that he might retire at the end of this year, this is a hard pick to make. This is a really hard pick to make if Drew Brees retires. Because I know they do have Taysom Hill. I know they do have him, but he's in his 30s already. Who's going to want a 30-year-old quarterback starting for them? They already have Drew Brees, and Drew Brees is awful as it is. But they could predict them to go wide receiver. I guess the wide receiver is more reasonable for them. But LSU, way to go. Way to go. This dude is Terrence Marshall Jr. Wide receiver out of LSU. Good pick. But I would think they would go quarterback if he retires. Don't know what quarterback, but they might trade up and get a quarterback. Now we're on to the pick number 30. Pick number 30 of the first round. Buffalo Bills got this pick. They don't need a quarterback. We all know that. Bills don't need a quarterback. They did at one point again. Like last year they needed a quarterback. But you see how Bills are better this year than they were last year. They are expected to go wide receiver out of Florida. I don't know how to pronounce the dude's name, but I'm going to show you on the screen who they expected to get. And it is this dude right here. This dude is the player that they are expecting to get in their first pick in the first round with pick number 30. On here, they got him going third round, pick 28. But why would you pick a wide receiver that late, bruh? But that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. That's alright. We ain't worried about it. But I wish them luck with it. 5'11", 190 pounds out of Florida. Good pick for them. Good pick. Now we're on to the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers. They don't need a quarterback because they just got Jordan Love in the last year's draft. So they don't need a quarterback. A D lineman is probably the best way to go, to my personal opinion. Probably D lineman is the best way to go, but anything could happen with this team, honestly. Anyway, it could go any way. Which way, I don't know. USC, University of Southern California. Good pick. Now we're on to the pick number 32, the last pick of the first round. Man, this pick goes to the Kansas City Chiefs. Bruh, have you seen the last game of Week 17 for the Kansas City Chiefs? And they sat Patrick Mahomes out, bruh. You know that they need Patrick Mahomes to win. That's why they signed him to that long-term deal. Because what nigga that only plays one season gets a 10-year, 10, 15-year deal with maxed out money? You know they only want him because they gonna win with him. But you see, without him they lose. But they going D lineman with this Creed Humphrey out of Oklahoma. Good pick for them. Honestly, I don't really mind that pick. But if y'all want me to go on with the second round, because I already know who they going to draft in the second round. So if y'all want me to go on the second round, comment down yes if y'all want me to. If y'all don't want me to, say no. Because if y'all don't want me to, I'll end this video right here. Because I'm honestly having fun predicting this, bro. I ain't going to care with y'all. This is actually fun. Comment down yes if y'all want me to continue. Comment down no if y'all don't. Majority of the vote wins. So I see one person that said no. Is anybody else going to comment? I know it's too long. I had to take that little short break. That 10-minute break. Someone said keep going. We need one more person to say no, and if the one more person say no, then we'll stop this video here. Someone says yes, we'll keep it going. Cause I'm honestly having fun, I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm in this video here. I'm going to do round number two. I'm gonna end this video here, and I'm going to do round number 2 tomorrow. Not tomorrow, probably sometime later on this week, because I have other things I have planned for this week. So probably do round 2 later on this week, because you know the draft ain't until April. So to be honest, I have plenty of time. I might do another first round draft, mock draft thing, because to get more details on players. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, turn on them post notifications. I'm posting, I won't say consistently, but I'm trying to post more. But I want y'all to comment down if y'all want to see me vlogs the next and throughout the summer. I want to know that. I want to know that because I have some things planned for this summer. So if y'all want to see vlogs, comment down right now if y'all want to see some vlogs, because I have no problem with doing that. I just got to make time for it. I guess not, but I'm in this video here. I hope y'all enjoy this video. I'll see y'all later on. Peace out. Have a great rest of y'all day.